Keep the pressure here while everybody's busy here. That's what you want to do. We got the supers, so everything's against. She's not going to be able to fight you. And you're almost 3 items ahead of her. Plus, you're like 2 levels ahead. There's no way she can win. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we'll take out 1 tower. I'm gonna try to take out this tower if I can. I don't know. We got a kill. Okay, get the hell out of here. Oh no, I think I'm gonna get killed by Jake. Oh my god. He ulted me. That tiny bit of health. Ooh, we got the win here? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to come back and finish the job. Alright, we're gonna keep pushing here. Looks like the team is too busy. They're not gonna be able to stop me. Oh, what are you doing? You're crazy for fighting me. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh. It's over. What are you gonna do, Shaco? Welcome back to another Shrine Breaker video. Today we're gonna talk about another Shrine Breaker playstyle called the God Breaker. Now I've already talked about my other Shrine Breaker playstyles, the Stormbreaker, the Rift Breaker, Colossal Breaker, using the Ice Spawn for the Stormbreaker, the Rift Maker for the Rift Breaker, and Heartsteel for the Colossal Breaker. Now we're doing God Breaker, which uses Divine, Sunderer. So Divine is one of, if not probably the most powerful mythic items on Volibear. When you get a matchup like this facing Camille, she also builds Divine. And she does quite a bit of damage, quite a bit of healing off of it. But Volibear is superior when it comes to Divine. And the reason why is because of his mixed damage. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. It's the same build as the Stormbreaker and the Rift Breaker, where we go kind of a hybrid build. So this is very similar to the Stormbreaker, where we go 80 early and then AP later. So the abilities, we're going to go E, W, Q, max W, Q is max second, and then E in late game when we build AP. And Divine's mythic passive does armor and magic penetration. So that's extremely good with the hybrid build. And now let's talk about the runes. So the God Breaker, it doesn't run. It's unlike the other runes. We're not running Grops. We're running Conqueror. Now let me explain something about Conqueror. What's Conqueror do on Volibear in comparison to Lethal Tempo and PTA? What is the difference? We don't take it for the healing. We take it for the damage. Now the healing is nice, it's extra. And it's part of the reason why I'm playing Divine with it. Because now Divine has healing in combination with your W. And then when this is stacked, you get healing off of that. But the most important thing about Conqueror is that it scales damage on its ult. So when you're attacking the target up to the tower, you're dealing extra damage to the shrines and to the target. So what else does the same thing? Titanic Hydra does. When you gain health from your ult, you're dealing even more damage with Titanic when you crash down on the target and the shrines. So that's the main reason why Conqueror works so good with Volibear in combination with Titanic. It's going to be a lot of damage with Demolish as well when we crash down and punch the tower. So during the 12 seconds on your ult with Titanic, Conqueror is gonna be fully stacked with, you know, bonus damage. And the more attack speed we get with Alacrity early to late game, and in the late game when you get Masher, your attack speed is probably the highest of all the runes combined. And this is probably the highest by far. With Alacrity in combination with Mashers, that's a lot in comparison to the others. Now, Riftmaker, the Rift Breaker playstyle might be close because you got a lot of adaptive damage scaling into the late game, and you know, Riftmaker gives you ability power per legendary item. So it's probably close, but I would say this is probably the highest. So per auto attack, once you get more legendary items, the magic armor penetration is going to be insane with Mashes. And of course, if you're taking the Iron Pot and the Sorcery Pot, the Sorcery Spot, that's going to give you even more attack speed and true damage. So you get true damage, armor, and magic penetration, and health damage, I mean, off of Divine. And another thing to mention is this E does percent health to the target as well. So into the late game when you max out with all the AP plus the Baron that provides increased AD AP, it's just nuts. There's nothing more powerful than this build here. Now I will say that this build is kind of squishy because you don't have any resist other than Hullbreaker in this playstyle, which is why I don't recommend teaming up. I recommend going solo. You're a god. You're out here breaking gods. That's what you're doing. You go in here and you're challenging anybody who dares to fight you with Divine. But if you want to, you can definitely challenge, you know, help your team and take down the threat if you want to. But generally, I always tell people with Divine, just like Riftmaker, you wanna keep splitting. So what you want to do when you're building items like Divine that has like Spellblade, you want to rush this. It's only 700 G, so you want to get that first, okay? And then you want to get the Kindle Gem because you get ability haste and health. Health is going to allow you to be a little more tankier. Plus we're maxing the W, you get more damage off that. And then we go Warhammer. Bone plating is actually pretty much useless against Volibear. I don't know if a lot of players realize that. Oh, you're dead. The Ignite. Yeah, piece of cake there. Get a plate. We're gonna try to go for 2. We got the dragon, so this right here, 6% attack and ability power. That's really good for the build that we're building. It's basically, this is kind of like basically like a Baron buff, almost. Pretty much the same thing. Increase AD, AP. So that's really good. All right, so we got the Warhammer. So that, you know, even more ability haste. So we spam that W. And I forgot to mention, Divine, the God Breaker, I tend to play with this skin. The Duality Dragon Volibear skin, or the Prestige skin. Those are the 2 skins that I like to play Divine with. Because he's a god, it's the most prestigious skin of Volibear. So I dedicate it to that skin, just like how I dedicate the Stormbreaker with the classic Volibear skin, and the Riftbreaker with the 1000 Pierce skin, and the Magic going on here. And I play the Colossal Breaker with the Thunderlord skin. And another thing I want to talk about is with these set of runes. Yeah, I don't know what Diana's doing here. Get out of here. It's not worth. I don't know why she's trying to kill that crab. Like, just get out of here. Anyway, what I was saying with these set of runes, you don't have to go divine. You can actually go any mythic. So you could go, you know, you can go Iceborne, you can go Riftmaker, you can go Heartsteel, you can go, what's the new item? Radiant Virtue or whatever it's called. You can go that one. You can go Trinity, you can go Jake Show. Yeah, you can go pretty much any mythic. And the reason why is it works so well with this is because the Dorm's Ring, you got damage, so you're scaling AP off the Conqueror in the Dorm's Ring early game. So if you're running like Heartsteel or like Jake Show or like Radiant that doesn't have any damage in it, this is going to give you the damage early while you build that. And not only that, the tankier you are, the easier it is for you to stack this and sustain, get the healing off this. So that's why it works so well with those any mythic. So if you wanted to play any of my playstyles, after you learn how to play the Stormbreaker, the Riftbreaker, the Colossal Breaker playstyles I have, the God Breaker, you can play whatever mythic you want with these runes. Because you fully understand how to utilize those mythics in certain situations of the game, and you fully understand how Titanic works with its ult, and you understand how Conqueror works with its ult, then you're good to go. You're a god. You pretty much mastered the SHRINE BREAKER playstyle at this point. So, you know, this is pretty much my, like, advanced, like, playstyle at this point. So this is like, I don't know, graduating from the SHRINE BREAKER class or whatever. But Divine stands out from the rest of the mythics, so it just fits this playstyle the best. We got Divine. She gotta be careful. Yeah. She gotta be careful. I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, you better run for your life. I'm gonna take this tower. You're a coward. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kind of a weird game. We're kind of even 8 and 9. Got Dragon up. Let's see what I got here. I'm working on this. It's just going to give me a lot of physical damage with the W and the Q. AoE damage in combination with passive. I'm going to be able to clear fast and start working on the tower up here. Let's see. I don't have my boots yet. The Swifties. The Swifties is going to allow me to quickly run up here and put the pressure on the map. I could go, you know, Ionian, which the ability haste boost. That's also extremely good with, you know, the W spam, you know, like Iceborne or like Divine. It's really good for that. But overall, we're pretty much an on-hit build, and we want movement speed with the Ghost and Swifties. They're never going to be able to get away from me.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Alright, so it looks like I'm just going to have to try my best here. Shaco's here, so it's just whatever. I lost. It was close, but, you know, we got the dragon. Let's see what we got. We got Ocean, so it's like, with all the healing from Divine and Second Wind, we don't have Second Wind actually, but Conqueror. So Conqueror and Triumph, you're going to get, you know, quite a bit there. Off that, let's see what's going on here. Bot lane getting annihilated. We're going to get annihilated. Oh boy. Oh, Cass is here. Okay. Alright. Nice save. Oh. Shaker. I thought I was kind of just disgusting. He's building crit too. Damn. He's gonna be annoying. Alright, so we'll just keep on farming. We're gonna get the Titanic. Camille's already got the Divine, so she's gonna deal quite a bit of damage and heal. Another playstyle that works really well is Stormbreaker. Iceborne's actually a pretty good counter to Divine because of the slow. So you can pretty much kite out and keep them from healing. And you can eventually, like, all the kiting that you do with it, and the W spam that you do with it, you can eventually pretty much kill them. We got a combo here with Diana. Beautifully done. I got the Ignite, so we'll be able to get this tower and maybe start working on this tower. Alright. Actually, we're gonna get the rip. Yeah, that's way better. And I don't know if she's gonna be nice enough to give it to me, but I hope she does. It looks like I'm just gonna give it to her. Yeah, kind of a bad thing to do. You want to give it to the Volibear because Diana needs to focus on the dragon. She's not gonna have time to. I guess we could have went here and stopped him, but whatever. She's not gonna have time to use the rip, while Volibear is too busy pressuring.
Shut down.
So I don't know. I'm curious what she does with it. So we're pretty close to Titanic. We got that Giant's Belt. We need 1,200 to complete the item. So we're just going to keep on farming. And we're waiting for the next dragon.
It separates good hunters from dead ones. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Rampage.
We can read how much damage we had so far. 3%. Both armor and magic penetration. So we don't have a legendary item yet. So I'm getting comboed here by Shaco again. Unlucky. But, you know, once again, Dragon's up. So, I mean, that might be a freebie there again. Because they have no dragons yet. So I don't know. I was not expecting Shaco to be here. He should be here. If anything, I would say I should be more patient. I should wait until this actually spawns. We're very close to spawning. So we had like a good, I don't know, maybe 20. What we got here? Yeah. We're not even close to spawning. So that's kind of my mistake to be over pushing like that. Especially when Shaco's like 6-1. Like, holy crap, and he's got an infinity too. So we got the Swifties, and see how fast we are. We got 400 MS plus the Q. We can quickly get back to lane and apply the pressure. Camille's actually teleporting in. Hopefully she dies. If she dies, I can punish her. Or whatever, we give up that dragon. So Camille is actually dead, so we're actually going to be able to put pressure here. We got Shaco coming. I don't think he's going to be able to stop me, though. Or maybe I just get it halfway and I just retreat. We'll see what I do here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to retreat at this point. Halfway's good. I'll be able to take that down next time. Dragon's over, so might as well go over here and take the crab. Boom. Alright, we should have enough for Titanic. And that's going to be a huge house fight, especially with Spellblade. So we're dealing percent health damage to the target. And we're dealing basically damage that scales off health. So, like percent health.
Shut down.
Like, so we're getting like two combinations of different like forms of, you know, health in terms of damage. So this scales with health to deal more damage, and this deals percent health. So it's a beautiful combination. Really strong W and Q. Alright, so she's going to catch the rift here, so we're going to have to push together, hopefully. And put some pressure here. So we need a really good push. We got Shaco here with high-level crit items. Alright, keep the pressure here. Hopefully they can keep the pressure mid so we don't get ganged up on here. Alright, so we got our ult. Boom, we got that. Okay, Shaco here, I'm gonna ult right here and ignite. Got the passive. Nice. I'm gonna make sure this crashes into this tower. Boom, that's what we want to do. Get the fuck out of here. We can actually do Baron now. And we don't need help. We can actually do it just the two of us. Because at this point I'm pretty strong with these two items. Plus Diana got Nashers. So it looks like we're going to have some help here. It's going to make it even faster. Good time for the Baron. We're going to transform into the big bear. We're going to get that nice juicy buff. Then we'll start working on a hull breaker so we can apply the double buff to the super jack minions here. Look how big he is. Woo.
Has been destroyed.
Alright, so we only need 823, I think? 25, somewhere around there. And then after that we go AP, we go Nashor's Demonic because of the magic penetration we have here. So we want to utilize that. Keep the pressure here while everybody's busy here. That's what you want to do. We got the supers, so everything's against. She's not going to be able to fight you. And you're almost 3 items ahead of her. Plus, you're like 2 levels ahead. There's no way she can win. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Boom! We take out one tower. I'm going to try to take out this tower if I can. I don't know. We got a kill. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Oh no, I think I'm gonna get killed by Jacob. Oh shit. Oh my god. He ulted me. That tiny bit of health. Ooh, they got the minions. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to come back and finish the job. Yeah, dragon's up. We got the hull breaker, and we're just gonna continue to go back top and keep that pressure. Because we've got the Jack super minions. And at this point, we want to go Nashor, but, you know, I'm pretty sure I can end the game before I start building AP. So we got 18% here, plus 10% here. So we got a lot of attack speed just for going AD. Just similar to like the Colossal Breaker playstyle, where you're going like tank. You get quite a bit of attack speed early on. And then once you go Nashes and Demonic, your attack speed is through the roof. With all this AoE on-hit damage. Alright, we're gonna keep pushing here. Looks like the team is too busy. They're not gonna be able to stop me. Oh, what are you doing? You're crazy for fighting me. Oh my god. Here we go. Boom. It's over. What are you gonna do, Shaco? So yeah, that's pretty much the God Breaker playstyle, and you just destroy everybody with the Divine. You can pretty much win any 1 versus 1 situation with this. It's just that good, especially with Conqueror, stacking that damage on your ult, including Titanic. It's just massive. It works really well with his ult, dealing that percent health damage, and eventually when you start maxing E, which does percent health damage, with Nash's on-hit damage in combination with Titanic, and when you get Demonic, that's even more percent health damage. It's a deadly build. Nobody can 1 versus 1 you in most situations. Yep. So the only thing I'm disappointed about with Conqueror is it doesn't show the damage. The damage would be through the roof with his ult and everything. But you know, we got quite a bit of healing here. And this healing would actually be even more if you grouped up for like Dragon. Like I say, it's optional. So you can be a split push or you can help your team with this. Similar to like the Stormbreaker playstyle. You have both options versus the Colossal Breaker playstyle. That one you definitely want to team up because obviously you want to stack health and hit the damage on per target. So anyway, so the God Breaker playstyle, check it out in my guide, and learn how to play it.